I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about player counts have dropped significantly for Call of Duty and Overwatch 2. A new report revealed significant drops in player counts for Call of Duty and Overwatch 2, creating a little extra drama for Activision Blizzard. A new report reveals that Overwatch and Call of Duty Warzone 2 registered significant drops in their player count. Overwatch 2 and Warzone 2 are the most recent entries in the iconic franchises, and both titles were highly anticipated by gamers. The new data revealed, however, adds a bit of drama for Activision Blizzard. For those who don't already know, okay, we don't have to waste time on that. Activision most recent financial reports reveal that Overwatch 2 and Warzone had significant drops in player count before completing their first year. Wow, so these games have not even been out a year and the drops are very significant. Overwatch 2 was released in October of 2022. So this is the important stuff. According to the report, Overwatch 2 overall player count dropped by 18 million players. Oh my goodness. Currently, Overwatch 2 is in Season 4, which added the new support hero, Life Weaver, and new map, the first community created Overwatch 2 map. The game has several problems, however, such as bugs, glitches, and matchmaking issues. Okay, now this is what we're here for. Call of Duty Warzone 2 welcomed Season 3 this week. Season 3 added new game modes and features to the Battle Royale, including a new gulag map and tempered plates that allow players to equip more armor. But the new report points out that the hype for the game release appears to be cooling off. Wow. With Warzone 2 having lost 13 million players as soon as it was released, Warzone 2 saw an increase in 14 million monthly players, reaching an average of 111 million. So if it went from an average of 11 million and they dropped, they're under 100 million now. Wow, 90, what is that? 98 million? Am I completely off with the numbers? I can't count. It's embarrassing, actually. A drop in player count is always troubling news for the online game. It's no different for Call of Duty, Warzone 2, and Overwatch. The situation for Call of Duty is a bit more complicated, as Warzone 2 has been losing players for some time, and dramatically so. For Warzone 2 and Overwatch 2 players, they can only wait and hope that these drops do not drastically affect the games in the long term. We could have used a lot more information in this initial article, like what were the expectation numbers, what numbers do they need to keep just for these games to just be somewhat profitable. I mean, over 100 million users, that seems fine, but it looks like these games, they can't be losing 13 million players. That's a very significant loss. But I still feel like Warzone 2 could probably lose almost 50% of your players, and they would still have around like 50 million players. So I think Warzone 2 is most likely going to be fine. Now, how would they get these players back? I don't know. There's many reasons why gaming right now obviously is not in what gaming was in 2020. A lot more people are going outside. That's just the fact of the matter is that. And maybe Call of Duty releasing the mobile version of Warzone could be really helpful. Obviously, people have their mobile device on them a lot more than they have their game consoles. So I think that could significantly help the Warzone. But I mean, I don't, they may actually lose some Warzone 2 players because people may go to mobile. But let me know your opinion of this. I have never played Overwatch, so I wasn't really trying to cover Overwatch too much. I don't think I'm going to play it anytime soon, but I am a Call of Duty Warzone 2 player. I play about 97% Warzone 2. I play the DMZ mode. The only time I play Warzone 2 solos and Resurgence and, Shipment is when they give like double XP on the weekends, and then just run into Shipment 24/7 with any weapons and just have fun, upgrading your weapons. But for the most part, I just play Warzone 2 DMZ mode. But let me know your opinion of this story. These games, like they said, they haven't been out. They haven't been out 1 year yet, and 13 million is a lot of users. Overwatch came out in October of last year, so what is that? 6 months? About 7 months, and Warzone 2 came out, I believe it was October, or not October, November of last year, or maybe October of last year. So both of these games have been out less than a year, 7 to 8 months. Each game has been out, and they're losing about 10 million active players. So that's not a good sign. But Jason, the world is yours. Today we had a story about player counts have dropped very significantly for Call of Duty Warzone 2 and Overwatch 2. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.